So I just got my second order of Superworms. This one comes from AB Dragons. They're here in Northeast Ohio, and just taking them out of the box and the papers they were in. I don't even know if you guys are looking at anything right now, but it's kind of hard to hold that and do this at the same time. But just looking over the ones that I got, I have a second. This is the first order that I got. I believe I got that from AB Dragons, but I know these are. Just got them today, and they're really good size. They all look healthy, all active. I don't see any dead ones. So, gonna get out of the black soldier flies as far as adding it to the farm business and all that stuff. Just because I didn't have a lot of luck with them. I'm not saying that other people wouldn't, because they do. But for me, I'm going to stick with the quail as the primary. Then mealworms and superworms, which they're similar to mealworms, just bigger. And I already have customers lined up for all of the mealworms and stuff, so getting into the superworms is just going to meet some of the demands that they have. It's mainly bait shops and pet owners that purchase these. So one thing I ran into last year was running out of mealworms, because I ended up selling the ones that I had purchased before they really had a chance to grow. But now you can see that they're all coming in pretty well. So these were the babies, and they're all doing well. But I'm gonna add superworms just because this would make a lot easier for bait, also for your larger reptiles. And I'm just gonna finish getting these out of the paper. That's one thing, when you drop them on the floor, they're not so easy to pick up. Come here. Some mistakes that I've made along the way, because it's only been a year that I was doing mealworms, not even a year, is rushing. One thing I know that I have a problem with is I rush into things too fast, and I don't prepare myself well enough, and every single time, bites me in the butt. You'd think I would have learned my lesson by now, but I'm stubborn. I will tell myself, oh, just watch hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos about how other people do it, and you can do it too, and you know, if it's on the internet, it's got to be true, right? And a lot of times people don't always share the things that they've learned on their YouTube channels. But one thing I've learned is to not rush and to stop sabotaging myself. So I'm not even going to advertise these superworms until I have established a larger colony of these. I don't know if they're called colonies or not, But to where I have the babies are already growing, and it's just stupid. Why would I buy from one seller, one breeder, just to turn around and end up selling the ones that I just bought? It's just kind of stupid. I know. We all make mistakes, right? So adding these is going to be a process. I probably won't even begin selling any of these until the latter part of 2026, because I want to make sure I know what I'm doing. And I want to make sure that I'm not just reselling from somebody else. That's not a good business model in this industry. So I just wanted to share that I'm adding Superworms, but they will not be available and probably until later part of 2026. So thank you all for following us, and send us any questions. If you are somebody who raises mealworms and superworms, we always love advice from others and how things are going for you. And we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.